flour are common ingredients when it comes to cooking. Many dishes share these same ingredients, but they're still unalike because of all the different ingredients combined together. Your characteristics are the ingredients in this case, and the dish you're making is yourself. In my case, the dish is Berger. There are many people who enjoy basketball and politics, but there's only one 6-foot-tall blonde female who enjoys basketball, politics, cake batter, and 21 Pilots. That just happens to be me. In the next 5 minutes, I will express my basic information, my interests, my pet peeves, and my plans for the future. The first ingredient is my basic information. I was born and raised in a small town starting on May 11th, 1999. I just made the cutoff for the 90s babies. I am a junior, attending South Tamacon High School in Tama, Iowa. From the age of 2, I lived on a small 19-acre farm right outside of Tama, Iowa. There lives my sister, my mother, me, my 2 dogs, my many cats, my 3 horses, my hermit crab. It is a very hectic house, and the 3 main members of the house, my mom, my sister, and I, live totally separate, frenetic schedules. As I've grown older, I've gotten busier, and we've seen less and less and less of each other. But we don't mind, because we love each other, and we love to stay busy, and we know no matter what we're doing or where we are, we always have each other's backs. My most important person in my life right now would have to be my grandma. My grandma used to watch me when my mom worked day and night at a job she loved. My grandma, was my first and my forever best friend. During that time period, she taught me how to cook. Here's a picture of me, my sister, and my grandma. The next step in the recipe is to mix my basic information with my interests. I love to be active. My life revolves around sports. My main sport is basketball, but I'm also in volleyball and dance. And I have participated in all the other sports at some point in time. On top of that, I am in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the youth group at my local church. Those are both very important to me because God is number 1 in life. And here is a pocket gospel that I recently got last year as being confirmed. You can go ahead and read a verse out of that or hold the book. And I'm also in Blue Crew, which is an organization here at South Tama that promotes school spirit. And I'm also in a group called Trio. And now that I just listed all that I'm in, it doesn't seem like much, but it takes up a lot of my time. If I have the privilege of having free time, I enjoy going to Marshtown and hanging out with my friends that I don't get to see very often. We watch an extensive amount of movies, and movies are my top 3 things in life. The other 2 include basketball and volleyball, and sweatpants. I wear sweatpants almost every day. I only dress up if I need to, which now we're being forced to for game days. Sweatpants are comfortable to wear everywhere, especially in a plane, because I love to travel. But I don't get to travel as much as I want to. One day I will. I've been to Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, and Wisconsin, not including the states I drove through to get to the places I needed to be. I hope to visit all 50 states before I die, but most importantly, I want to visit all 206 countries in the world. I want to see the world from every single angle and perspective. Add my pet peeves to the mixture. I cannot stand it when people are closed-minded. It is very important to try to understand another person's perspective, no matter what the situation is. There is a reason for everything, so we shouldn't assume something is really good or really bad, because there is a gray area in almost every single thing we do. Another thing I cannot stand is when people tell others to calm down. Why can't we just let people feel the way we do? I want to experience everything life has to offer, and that includes being in good spirits and not so good spirits. It's all a part of being alive. So let others have the same chance and the same experience. The next ingredients is my plans for the future. I want to graduate college, maybe with my PhD, but I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided where I would like to go because there's so many choices and so many options, it overwhelms me. but I have been looking at Drake University in Des Moines, Iowa, Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska, or Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. I want to major in either political science or criminal justice, and then I would like to minor in international studies. Currently, I would want to become a lawyer. I've wanted to become a lawyer since I was in 4th grade, I believe it was, and I've had my mind set on it ever since. But recently, I've also been looking at being a criminal profiler because both careers fascinate me, and I believe I would be happy doing either, which is the most important when you're choosing a career. I would like a family someday, but definitely not anytime soon. I would want to live my life a little bit before I could give them advice on things. After you're done mixing, you'll have a pre-made Caitlin burger. It's taken 16 years to get this far, and it'll take many more to finish this one-of-a-kind dish.